What's up? How's it going? Matt 241 here. It's been a while. Hope everybody's doing good. Picked up a few things. Um, Kind of a little haul. It's not huge, but it is what it is. And got one big book coming, and probably get another big book or decent sized book maybe that I got my eye on at the end of the month at the North Texas Comic Book Show. And then after that, I'm probably gonna go dormant again for a little bit. I'm kind of going in spurts lately. I save up money, buy some stuff I want, and then I save up money again, and so that's how I've been rolling lately. But I have been picking up some smaller stuff, and I still do hunt, on the weekends and half price books stuff like that. And if I find some cool stuff for good deals, I'll pick it up. But let's get into it. Okay, first and foremost, I had to pick this up for nostalgic reasons. This is one of those things where I was always a fan as a kid. So, picked up this copy of New Warriors #1. I always thought they were a cool team. So, that's that. Okay. Next, I picked up this Midtown. Again, you know me, I don't buy a ton of new stuff, but I'm starting to get into it a little more. A little more than I like to, but sometimes I see a cover like this one. Just thought that cover was really dope. So, yeah, picked that up. Then I go to a vendor at a monthly little trade days thing. And I've gone to him for a while now. He usually gives me some good deals, and he has some really nice books. So, let me show you what I picked up from him lately. Okay, first and foremost, I got a copy of this Gideon Falls #1. And as you guys have heard me say before, I think this show is going to be fantastic. The writing on it is great. The story is really good. It's just a solid book, and I think it'll translate very nicely into a good show. So keep your eye on Gideon Falls. I've got about 7 or 8 copies of that now, of this one and the jock cover. Okay, I found this for $14. It is low print, and there's talk of her being in a Netflix or Hulu show or something like that. But it's also a nice copy. I saw a couple of these a while back, and they were pretty roached out. I found one at Half Price Books, but I mean it was toast. So this one's a nice copy. All right, I found this. I thought this was really good. #1, #2, and #3 of Dead of Night. That's just a really cool looking horror book. I mean, look at those. Those covers are amazing. They did some great work. I apologize, I don't know who the artist is on this. I haven't had a chance to dig into any of these. I'm so busy at work, but check out those covers. And then check out this one. The cop's like, I don't think so. That's not happening. They're also in pretty good shape. I mean, the #1's got a few spine ticks, but hey, I can live with it. I thought these were sweet. Okay, there's that. I picked up this. I think I found this. I found this at a LCS. I don't know if I showed these 2 books. Sorry. I don't know if I showed these 2 books off yet, so I'll show them. If you've seen them before, then great. See them again. Amazing Spider-Man, #124, Manwolf. I just think that's a cool cover. That's just a really cool cover. And it's pretty good shape. It's not bad. Not perfect. Okay, there's that. And then I picked up a copy of The Living Mummy, which #5. I think that's cool. I'm kind of getting into horror stuff. I don't want to go out there and blow big money on like Tales from the Crypt books, because I know, I mean, some of those shocking suspense stories and stuff, I mean, they can get up there. And me personally, my big money, I like to dedicate toward my major keys that I want to pick up from, like Marvel or DC. Mainly Marvel, but every once in a while there's a DC book in there that I get. But I am starting to get into the lower priced horror stuff. I don't mind spending, 10, $15 on a cool horror book. I'm sweet. Okay. There's that. And then here are two pickups from last week? Yeah, last weekend. Alright, I got these for like $60 for both of them. I got King Size Hulk, #1. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's got some spine issues. It could probably use a press. I would say definitely use a press. But a little chip down there in the corner. But other than that, it's a good looking book. It's a nice low grade or mid grade, whatever you want to call it, copy. So, yeah, there's that. And then the last book that I picked up, I got this in that $60 purchase. Eternals #1. And it's not a bad copy. It's got a little crease in the corner up there. The spine is not horrible. It's got a few nicks right there. And then you do have I don't even know if you can be able to see it, but there's a crease that goes right through there. Yeah, you can see it, the line right there. Anyways, but other than that, it was a solid copy. And I've read this one, and I've got a friend who let me read a couple of his. He doesn't have them all, but he had like 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was it. But I've read 1, 2, and 3. I still need to finish the 4 and 5. And I have to say, I think the Eternals movie could be really good. The Eternals have tie-ins with a lot. I mean, there's been a lot of movies that have referenced the Eternals. Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor, even the Avengers. I think that showing before basically MCU I think it's gonna be a really cool part of Marvel. A lot of people are like, I'm done with Phase 4, and I get it. Everybody loves Iron Man. Everybody loves Thor, and all. You're used to it. You've been watching these guys for the last 10, 12 years, whatever it's been, and I get it. But I'm okay with exploring and Marvel going off in other directions as long as they do it well. And this book is really crazy. Like, it's out there, and I think that the Eternals movie could be really cool. I mean, who knows? It could be one of those books that really does well if it turns into like a franchise. But either way, I'm liking the story on this too. So, thumbs up. I'm gonna buy 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 myself, and then just work my way up. So that'll probably be what I'm on the hunt for. And the guy who I bought this from actually has 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I wish I would have bought them. I think I'm going to go back to the beginning of next month. If he doesn't sell them at the North Texas comic book show, I'll probably end up picking up what he's got left. But anyways, that's it. I hope everybody's having a great day, and I hope everybody is finding great stuff. And that's about it, man. I'm at 240.